Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, let me start off by saying that this video has nothing to do with frauditing, and if that's what you're looking for guys, then please, this particular video is not for you. This video is dealing with the paranormal guys, the paranormal, speaking to the other side, communicating with spirits. That's what this video is about. So if that's not something you like, it's not something you want to see, I'm asking you guys, click off this video and check out any other video that I got going on, or check out another channel for now. I'll come to you later on or tomorrow morning with another video for frauditors, okay? But for those of you that have been watching my videos for a while, and I've mentioned it here and there every so often, I'll throw it out there, that's how I started YouTube, dealing with paranormal videos. That's what I used YouTube for, you know. I was out there watching Ghost Adventures, a big fan of Ghost Adventures. It's amazing. It's amazing the shit that those guys went through, communicating with spirits. And unfortunately, we all know, guys, if there are good spirits, then you know there are spirits that deal with bad, evil, demons. So let's just say I'm very interested in that, and all I'm trying to do, guys, I'm trying to find out as much information as I can get. By the time that it's my time to go, I'll have like a head start, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, let me say that I have a home that I bought a while ago, and excuse the animals, right now they're acting up because they're acting up every time. It always happens. But anyway, guys, listen. I own a rental home. I've been, I don't know, more than 8. I say at least 10 to 11 years I've had this home. I bought 2 houses. One I live in, the other one I rent out. And when I bought the houses, the homeowner before me, he told me that his brother had passed away in that second home. And I've heard from a lot of people that knew him that the guy was a good guy. He wasn't an asshole or anything like that. He was a good guy. Anyway, I already had, you know, been told that that second home that I own, the rental person has passed away in there. Now, I've rented it out so far to 3 people, and each person, when it came to, you know, each person when they moved out, communicating with them, they told me they heard various noises, seen things that they couldn't explain. Now, nobody out of the 3 people, none of them told me that anything evil happened. So I brushed it off. Like, okay, I already know somebody passed away. That's probably who they're seeing. That's probably who's making the noises in the house and so on. Now, normally, as we all know, when you're out to rent, you know, when you're getting it ready to rent it out, re-rent it out, you got to do your whatever repairs may be needed, another fresh coat of paint, you know, whatever is needed before you rent it out to the next person. So at that time, I had just got my hands on something called a spirit box, which is a radio that scans the radio channels, the frequencies or whatsoever. Now, it's not made to listen to music or any type of communication. It's made to give out white noise. It's made, you know, to scan the channels. While it's scanning, all you hear is they call that white noise. Now, for some reason, the spirits have learned how to manipulate that white noise and communicate through that white noise. Okay, check it out. If you don't believe me or whatever, Google it and you'll know that for some reason spirits use that to communicate, white noise. Anyway, I had that radio with me on that one day that I was painting the house, and hey, for the hell of it, let me see what's up, what's going on. I start off, every time I start off, they call it a spirit box session. Every time I start off a session, I start off as, my name is Steven. For any spirit that's over here at this location where I'm at, let me know your name so I know how to communicate with you, so I know how to greet you, and so on. Guys, when I tell you, I got it saved to my laptop. I I'm having a hard time getting it, transferring it from one computer to the next, so I could upload it to. I gotta somehow convert it because YouTube won't suck it up. I tried uploading it as it is, and it won't take it in its format. But anyway, I start off my session. My name is Steven. Talking to any spirit that may be here. Let me know your name, and so on. Guys, when I tell you I did get communication after a little bit, I did get contact. I made contact, let's say. Let's just say I heard the name that I didn't want to hear. Something that freaked me out. From that day on, I had issues in that house. I was scared to go into that house. Okay, so you already got an idea by what I heard. Okay, that I didn't want to go back into the house. This video here is just a video that I took of me having, I came back I think the next day or two I came back, because I tell you, it took me like maybe a month to go back into that house, honestly. I had a paranormal group come over, and they did it was on their YouTube. It's on their YouTube. I'll put the link in the description. They did a session there, and they found all kind of shit, guys, when I tell you. But this video here is of me. I went there the following day. I have the meter, the K2 meter, which you'll notice in the video it's spiking. When you see it light up, that means it's detecting a spirit. I had my cell phone that there's a couple of apps out there that I truly believe in. One is called an Ovilus. If you guys are familiar with these shows, then you know what I'm talking about. An Ovilus is used somehow. The spirits learn how to manipulate that, and it's another form of communicating. Not the radio. It's not the radio. This is a whole different communication, let's say. Anyway, let me show you the video so you have a better understanding what I'm talking about. And I want you guys. I've gone to Eastern State Penitentiary. I've gone to a couple of places that are heavy duty, guys, and I've documented shit that can't be explained. If I tell you this, I got to show you. If I tell you, you'll never believe me, and you'll think that I'm crazy. But let me show you this first video. Like I said, this video is of me going into my second home that I own, and communicating. There was a spirit there, guys. Let's check it out, and you'll have a better idea of what I'm talking about. I would like to talk to you. I know you may want to be private. You may want to keep to yourself. You may not want nobody to know that you're here because you're afraid that we might want to get rid of you whatsoever. But like I said, I've had two people living here that they never said any harm, any bad things happen. So I don't have a problem with you staying here. But I would like to know for sure if there's somebody here or not. I have no problem with you staying here as long as you respect people. I could understand that you owned a home. You took care of it. It's a beautiful home. I'm assuming, was the guy's name John Ferber? I'm assuming he was your brother. He's the person that I bought the house from. You guys,
Spring.
What was the word? Spring. I don't know if that's you talking to me here. I've a couple of words now that I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what they mean. Fear. Keep it in mind, I don't have any fear. Hopefully you don't fear me either. Now, spring, what do you mean? Spring like the weather, or... You got to talk to me. Communicate. Don't throw a bunch of different words out there that I'm not going to understand what's going on. Again, I say, I have no problems with you staying here as long as you respect the people that I rent to, that come here to stay and live here. As long as you don't do no harm to them, you're welcome to stay here as long as you want. I would think you want, at one point you're going to want to cross into the light or whatever. You're going to want to go into heaven. I mean, I don't know the whole story. Nobody's passed away and come back to tell us exactly what's on the other side. But I'm noticing that meter is spiking. So something is popping up. I mean, if you go to this little box right here, that'll tell me, if you come close to it, put your hand over it, or just come near it, it'll light up and tell me that you're here. This little box will tell me you're here, and this little box here, which is the phone, will tell me what you want to say to me. So let's have a communication, a human with a spirit. Okay?
Soon.
What did you just say? Soon? Now, what do you mean soon? Soon you're going to break down and communicate with me? I'm seeing it spike, so that's telling me something's going on. Make it spike all the way to red. You did. Is that you? If that is
Rage.
you, reach, rage. What's wrong? Why would you have any rage? Now you're catching me off guard here. You're confusing me now because, I mean, nobody here has rage with you, or you shouldn't have any rage with me. Talk to me. Come close to this box, first of all, just so I know you're here and I'm not talking to myself. I don't want to feel like, I feel a little bit like an idiot here talking to an empty living room.
Raster.
Raster? I don't understand what raster means. If you're here, come close to this box right here. Come close to this box. This box will light up. It will let me know you're here. Make that box light up. Make it light up. If you're here, make it light up. I'm seeing it spike here and there. There's no need to be afraid of me. I'm a very good person. I got a good heart. I heard you was a good person too. So there's no need to be angry or fearful. Let's come to a common ground. Let's come to an understanding. You're welcome to stay here as long as you want, as long as you don't hurt nobody. Okay? But me and you have an understanding. Light it up. Light it up. I see it spiking. Okay? I gotta imagine it's you. Light it up and keep it lit. Light it up. If you stay near it, I don't know if you're waving your hand or what, but stay near it and the lights will light up and stay lit for a little bit. That will for sure tell me you're here. I could understand we've never had this talk before. You've seen me come in here to change the locks. You've seen me come in here to paint. You've seen me come in here to do various things, and you would just see me come in and out. And I don't know, since I've owned this place, I've had 3 or 4 people live in this place. So I know you're not used to seeing me, and it may take a little bit, but as you see, I come here with respect. I come here with respect for all living things, all living and non-living things. Okay? I am a very good person. As long as you treat me good, I treat you good. So again, I see that thing is spiking up here, which is giving me an indication. Remove. Remove what? Hold on. I won't answer that text message for a little bit. I want to communicate with you. I see a couple of things here now. The last word you just spoke was remove. Remove what? I won't remove you. If you want to stay here, you're welcome to stay here. I mean, if you need me to help you to go across, if you need me to help you to go, I don't know, to the light or whatever, I will do whatever I can to help you. I don't know what.
Threat.
Threat? Why would you say threat? I'm a threat to you, or you're a threat to me? I don't understand. You're speaking words that I'm not familiar with. Now I see this thing is spiking, which is good. I want you to light this up and keep it lit for like a few seconds, so I know it's you. Knit. Let me turn this off. Let me try another one. We're going to...
Oculus. Off.
There's another app I got here, which is, I've heard if, they call it Spirit Box. It goes through a bunch of channels, and spirits are able to communicate, talk. Let's see. Okay, so again I say, if you talk to the phone, I will be able to hear you. Tell me your name. I never got your name. I only know your brother's name. I've heard remove it. This is the second time I've heard remove. Remove what? Do you not want me to talk to you? Do you not want to talk to me? Do you just prefer me to leave? If you want me to leave, I will leave right now, and I won't bother you anymore. If you want me to leave, I want you to light that box up and have it lit for a few seconds. Then I know you're telling me to leave. Okay, I will take that you don't want me to leave, that you're okay with communicating with me for a little bit here. Talk to the phone. I should be able to understand. I know I'm hearing a bunch of words, but if you communicate, if you need to use some of my energy, go right ahead. If you need to use some of the energy off the camera here, which, wow, the battery is, damn, I had this fully charged and it's almost dead. Anyway, communicate to the phone so we can communicate with each other. Like I said, I'm not asking you to leave. You're welcome to stay here as long as you want. If you need help from me, I'm willing to help. Tell me your name. This way we could start off with a good friendship. What is your name? I gotta imagine, I don't know too much. You know, I know sometimes it takes a lot of energy for you guys, for a spirit to communicate, and you may not have that full energy to talk to me. But just know that I am not here trying to get rid of you. The person that was here, they got a better job. So unfortunately, going back to New York, I'm going to have another person come here, another young lady that's a nurse. Hopefully you guys hit it off. But I will be here again tomorrow, and we could probably talk some more. I'm looking at my battery. I had a full charge that should last a couple of hours, and all of a sudden the battery says one notch. So it had to be you. I've heard stories of spirits draining electronical stuff or whatsoever, and I'm okay with it. I'm not angry. I'm okay with it. I mean, if you need to drain, if you need to use some of the power from the camera, my phone, you need to use some of my. I'm giving you permission as long as you don't hurt me. You're welcome to use some of my energy to talk to me, to communicate with me. That's it. Okay? Now, I say this out of respect. I am protected. My mother, my father, the Lord, Jesus Christ protects me. I don't want you attaching yourself to me to come to my house. This is where you live. Stay here. You're welcome to stay here. You will have somebody in the next couple of days to chit-chat with. Hopefully you guys get along with each other. But I ask you to respect me and do not follow me home. You stay here. This is where you've made home for I don't know how many years, so enjoy it. Okay? And again I say, as long as you don't hurt anybody, I have no problems with you staying here. Okay? I give you respect, you give me respect. Now, it's hard, I know it's hard to communicate with this, I prefer the obelisk, but you're throwing words out there that I don't comprehend, or you're not in a, so it's hard, I gotta figure out what you mean by that, but let me turn this off. I'm gonna let you go. I've been here long enough. Let me see who that texts me here. I'm gonna let you go. Let me get my stuff here. Like I told you before, my name is Steven. I know you've seen me come here before to paint. You've seen me come here to paint, to do repairs here and there. Okay. Hold on 1 second. So, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate your conversation here. Didn't understand too much in the words there, but I appreciate you not causing any harm to the people that I've been renting to. And hopefully this young girl that that'll be here in the next couple of days. You guys will hit it off. Let me turn my little meter off. Don't be afraid of me. There's no need to be afraid of me. Like I said, I got a good heart. I'm a good person. Let me turn the heat on in this living room. It's nippy in here. Where's the knob at? Okay. I am a good person. There's no need to fear me. Like I said, I will give you respect. You give me respect. And we'll do just fine. Okay? I'm going to shut the camera off. I thank everybody who subscribes to me. Thank you all. This is my first investigation. That tells you I'm going to have a second one. I'll come back to this house again tomorrow until me and this individual that's here get a better communication thing going. But I'm going to do a couple of investigations. The Hollenbach Cemetery over across the street from General Hospital. There's a couple of mansions out there located throughout Wilkes-Barre. I'm going to get into this. Like I said, I believe in the afterlife. I have no problem with the afterlife. My day will come. Okay? The ideal is to communicate with the spirits to know what's going on. What's going on the other side. Is that how it is that we're able to stay, maybe not in a human form, but we're able to linger around in other ways or whatever? So it's just a way of knowing what the hell's going on. All right, so talk to everybody, spirits, people. I appreciate you guys. You guys have an extremely good evening. It's Friday, November 22nd, 2019. Everybody have an extremely good Friday. Be seeing you guys tomorrow, my next video. And stay tuned. Keep an eye out for my my next paranormal investigation. All right, everybody. Good night. Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Buffalino and Miss Carrie. It's your friend Steven. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Just wanted to come by and say Happy New Year's. Today is December 31st of 2021. Tomorrow will be January 1st of 2022. I hope you're enjoying your wherever you may be. Hope you're enjoying your New Year's. I want to come by, say hello. I brought you a candle also, Mr. Buffalino. I didn't forget your candle, Mr. Buffalino. I thank you for everything you do, Mr. Buffalino. Alright, today is December 31st of 2021. Tomorrow will be January 1st of 2022. Happy New Year's to everybody. I am visiting my friend Mr. Buffalino, Russell Buffalino, and his wife Carrie at their gravesite over here. And Mr. Buffalino is a very respected man. And I promised him a candle, which I brought. Let me go get his candle. I brought some equipment here. I want to see how things work out here. This is a camera, Mr. Buffalino. It's called a SLS camera, which pretty much gives me the opportunity to see you in a spirit form. So I just want to see if we're able to, I want to see if I can communicate with you as well. I brought a couple of things here so we can talk to each other. Let me start it off. And show what I'm trying to do, Mr. Buffalino, is let people know that spirits do exist. Unfortunately, there are people out there. That don't think spirits exist, and I want to show them that yes, spirits do exist. Let's see. So these are just some equipments that I've bought over the years. Connect Explorer. Are you kidding me? This is a radio, Mr. Buffalino, if you remember. If you remember that I was here last time, and this radio gives us the opportunity to communicate with each other, Mr. Buffalino. Let's see. But if you can, Mr. Buffalino, let me see you. Go in front of the camera there. All right, Mr. Buffalino. If you could hear me, Mr. Buffalino, could you say hello? Speaking to the radio here. The radio gives you the opportunity to talk to me. Mr. Buffalino, are you here? Well, I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. I think that's you, right, Yoda, that I'm catching here next to me here? Is that you, Yoda? Oh, I see two spirits now, so that's got to be you, Yoda, and somebody else. Mr. Buffalino, are you here? Is that you, Mr. Buffalino? Mr. Buffalino, is that you by my camera? Or is that you, Yoda? Is that you, Yoda, by the camera? By the tripod over there, Yoda? Is that you? Mr. Buffalino, are you here, Mr. Buffalino? I brought you a candle, Mr. Buffalino. I just wanted to say hello. I hope I'm not bothering you, Mr. Buffalino. I asked you if I could come last time I was here, and you said it was okay to come visit you. Are there any other spirits out here? Is that you, Yoda? Happy New Year's to everybody that's here. I hope you guys have a good New Year. I know I'm catching a spirit, but I think it's Yoda. Mr. Buffalino, do you want me to leave, Mr. Buffalino? If you want me to leave, just say leave and I'll leave. I don't want to bother you. I just wanted to stop by and say hello. Is that you, Mr. Buffalino, calling my name? Was that you, Mr. Buffalino, that just called my name? If you speak to the radio, that'll let me hear you. Mr. Buffalino, if you're here, can you say my name, Mr. Buffalino, so I know that you're here and that you hear me? Talking to the radio, Mr. Buffalino. Mr. Buffalino, are you here, Mr. Buffalino? You know this radio will not hurt you in any way. But if you're busy, if you got things going on and you want me to leave, just say leave and I'll leave. Are you here? Are you here, Mr. Buffalino? Mr. Buffalino, if you're here, can you say my name or your name? Can you say your name? Can you say Russell? Like I said, I wanted to say Happy New Year's to all of you. I hope every one of you have a good New Year's. You guys know my spirit guide who's here with me. His name is Yoda. He's my spirit guide. He's a real good spirit. Please give him respect. Mr. Buffalino, can you say hello to me, Mr. Buffalino? To let me know that you hear me? Please, I ask out of respect, I ask that you give me the same respect that I give you. Please stay here where you're at. You're not allowed to follow me back home. You're not allowed to attach yourself to me or my vehicle. I ask you out of respect. Do not attach yourself to my vehicle or my equipment or myself in any way, please. Yoda, do not let any spirit attach yourself to the vehicle or my equipment or me in any way. No one is allowed to follow us back home.